don't give a what. Hey guys, it's Elise and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be the search recap videos, episodes 5 and 6. So the last two of the audition stages of the show. We are currently on a break with the next episode because people on the production team have COVID, unfortunately. So whenever the show resumes itself, that's when I will do these recaps again. But luckily for me, I'm always a week behind, so maybe I won't be a week behind next time, so we'll see. Anyway, also with my last one I put lots of clips in and I was really proud of the way that I had edited that together, but unfortunately the search had manually reviewed my recap and they were like, no, actually just kidding, anyone in the UK and Ireland cannot watch my video, which is unfortunate, but you guys also get the show, but whatever. So from now on, I won't be putting any clips in of the show, just me. So of course, I will leave a link down below so where you can watch the show, but this is just my recap, so let's get into it. Also, I saw a comment of like, someone say, Elise had a different notebook in every single one she's done so far. Yeah, I have a lot of notebooks. My notebook I used for the last time is here that says, this is my pretending to look busy notebook. Cute. This one is like my prized possession. It has every video idea ever in it. It also has what I was going to wear for like LM5 the tour in it. Oh well, we're not going to talk about that because like Confetti Era is coming out and we're super pumped about that, so here we go. Anyway, so let's start with episode 5. Episode 5 is another audition section. It opens with competitive mix catching lollies in their mouth. As you do, we love competitive mix because that's what we do. This episode, they are looking to construct a girl dance group. Jessie and Jade also said that it's basically like a mini Little Mix. They said mini-me's, so that's exciting. Lee said they're looking for a triple threat group, and I'm also noticing Jessie doing this a lot, so she's the dab queen. So starting the auditions for this episode is Liv. Liv says she feels like she will be able to bounce off others, that's why she'd work best in a group, which I would agree as well if I was a fantastic singer, which I'm not, but I do enjoy singing. I would definitely want to be in a group rather than being by myself. But she starts to sing a Demi Lovato song. When I was watching the audition, I wrote down sassy, attitude, and a really cute dance break. When it came to the critiques, Perry said that she feels like Liv is a very humble person and sees her in a girl group, which is when Perry from Little Mix says that she sees you in a girl group, you're like, okay, I must be doing something right here. And Liv received 4 yeses, so she's through, and the first one into the band room. See how fast we can fly through these without any clips. Next up was Ellie. Just FYI, there's a lot of animal print and snake skin with this girl dance group audition, which I myself am a massive fan of, so we stand. So I wrote more snake skin, and I said Liv for her pants. You guys know me, oh my god. She starts to sing a little bit of Normani, Motivation, we stand, and I loved the performance. I thought it was really entertaining, and I saw her in a group. And so did the girls. They also gave her 4 yeses, so she joins Liv in the band room. Next up is Raya. Again, more animal print. We stand. And I wrote down great performance. I wrote sassy to the T. As you can see right here. And again, Perry said yes. Jade said yes. Lee said yes. And then they cut Jessie's out. And then I just wrote Jessie, question marks, probs yes. And then later on they said 4 yeses. So I'm guessing that Jessie said yes. Once Raya leaves the room, they start talking about, Jade mentions Facebook, like Jade the oldie, you know, coming in again. You know, who the fuck goes on Facebook these days? I literally go on there to change my profile picture. Next up is, I think it's Jolie. She's 16. She said she was scared. So I agree, I would be scared if I was in that position too, just to walk in and see Little Mix. Oh my god. When she started to sing, I wrote down pitchy question mark, maybe, I don't know. Like, I hate being critical of people. I hate being critical of people, especially because I don't know, like, musical terminology. So when she started singing, I was like, oh, maybe it's pitchy. I don't know though. This was a kind of like split group situation. Jessie and Leanne said that it wasn't really the best audition and she wasn't strong enough and ready to do it, whereas Perry and Jade thought it was a really great performance, and Perry said it was one of the strongest she's seen today, and I was like, whoa. So I said I agree with Jessie and Leanne. I didn't see it for her, unfortunately. But Jade said yes, Jessie said no, Lee said no, so that unfortunately even though Perry would have said yes. It's 3 yeses into the band room, but Jolie got no. Next up is Megan, or Megan, I think it's Megan. She's 18. Before Jessie even mentioned this, I said, wow, what an outfit. We love a corset. And then Jessie says she loves the corset. So, I mean, wearing a corset right now, so woo. I wrote Megan, she's absolutely stunning. Come on, poses. She sings Jessie J, Do It Like a Dude, one of my favorite Jessie J songs. So I haven't actually heard that in so long. I should probably put that on my playlist because I need to listen to it again. And I wrote down great song choice. I feel like for a girl group kind of audition, this song has a lot of attitude and a lot of sass, so you can really play with the song. So when that song came on, I was like, great choice. Then I wrote down work, choreo, enjoyed that. Harry said no. Lee said yes, Jessie said yes, and Jade said yes. So Megan is through to the band room. Then the girls start going scuba da beep ba da ba da ba da, scuba da beep ba da ba da ba da, scuba da ba do ba 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 da ba. So a little bit of stand down, a little bit of nostalgia for us mixers, you know. Oh, I love it. And now click. Oh my god. Next up is Thea, I believe. Sings Me Too by Meghan Trainor, my favourite Meghan Trainor song besides Woman Up. I really enjoy that song. Little Mix just casually name dropped that they were partying with Meghan Trainor the night before. So, we love that. I love Meghan Trainor. I think she's really underrated. Anyway, my initial thought was very Disney Channel, where it was really like, I call that Disney Channel? I don't know. But I still really enjoyed it. She got 4 yeses though, and I didn't see that coming actually. Like I said, it was very Disney Channel. I enjoyed the performance, but I didn't see it for this girl group that they had already started to construct. But I mean, she got 4 yeses, so well done. Next up is Jasmine. I said there's a nice energy and aura about her, and very confident. Perry said yes, Lee said yes, Jessie said yes, so I'm guessing Jade said yes. I don't know. That's that. Next up in the audition process was Maddie. It was her very first audition ever, like singing in public. I was like, whoa! To go in and sing in front of Little Mix, that takes guts and that takes balls. So, very well done. Unfortunately, it wasn't a great outcome for Maddie, but Perry was out here with the honesty, and which I would look for in Little Mix. They want the best of the best, so to Perry to come out with the honesty was really nice. And unfortunate, I wrote unfortunate, but Perry said no, Jade said no, and Jessie also said no. So, of course, she's not going to make it into the band room to get 3 yeses if she's got 3 no's. So, that was unfortunate, but we get where it's coming from, you know? All out of love. I am so terrible at these names. Kalaya? I'm sorry. I said we stand any LM choreo. They start doing the power dance move. Bike, bike, bike. Oh my god, so iconic. Now, her song choice was a little bit of oops, and I literally wrote down oops, like not the best song choice, I would say. Yeah, I mean, I don't hate the song, but I think for an audition, like, that's not going to really show off how well you can be in a sassy girl band, you know what I mean? But I wrote, she is so stunning, like, so gorgeous. Jade said no, and Lee said no. Next up was Lauren. She's 18. She sings a little bit of Rita Ora. We stand. I wrote down Soup's confident. She gets an extra dance track to... Yay. She gets an extra dance break after her performance to show off her dance skills, and I loved it. I said great dancer. Jessie unfortunately said no, Lee said yes, Jade said yes, and Perry said yes. She's through to the band room. 3 yeses. Next is Nataya. She's 17. She's my first look at her, I was like, she's so cute, she's like adorable, oh my god. She's got a super lovely voice. And she has lots of energy. She wants to, you know, get in with everyone. Lots of energies. Woo! She got 4 yeses. So, well done, Nataya. I don't know how to say names. And when she got the 4 yeses, she started crying, which then made me started crying. Just, like, so happy for her. Like, oh my god. Just, like, ugh. I don't think I would ever cry in, like, an audition that wasn't, like, my own or someone I knew. But for some reason, she started crying. I was like, oh my god. Me too, cry. Then the girls start talking about, like, how they're starstruck, people walk in starstruck for them. I just wrote down, of course we are starstruck, you are Little Mix. Hello. Now, I don't know how to say this name. Asley? Jade says it's Jade from Little Mix again. Jade changed her Instagram bio to that. It's kind of iconic, but I mean, we know. It's Little Mix the search, Jade. She sings Woman Like Me to Little Mix. The most risky thing to do. I can't reiterate this enough. Going on a singing show and like Katy Perry's your judge, Meghan Trainor's your judge, Little Mixer your judge. Do not go on the show and sing their bloody song. Oh my God. So risky. Anyway, she sings Woman Like Me and absolutely slays it. I said nice, vocal, super confident, sounds great. 4 yeses straight into the band room. Alright, that was our last audition for this episode. Now they go into rehearsals. Again, I can't spell rehearsals. I wrote rehearsals. I think it's rehearsals, so we're working on it. We're working on the spelling. And I said this is a very important category, and then Lee said it's a very important category, which it is. First group that they made, rehearse. They just did a little dance number. They didn't really sing. It was just learning a bit of choreo. And the first group was pretty nice. A few mishaps here and there, but all rounded, it was pretty good. Second group was a little shaky, but got there a bit in the end, you know what I mean? Give it your best shot. Show me what you got. I just wrote here deliberation. I love watching the girls deliberate and give opinions. From the rehearsals to the live shows, whenever they're talking about like feedback or their opinions, when they're deliberating, I just find it really entertaining to see the girls' points of view. Lise is always so positive and upbeat, but also she knows what she wants. And same goes for Perry. She gets the technical terms in there and she has a vision of what she wants. Jessie is the same. She has a vision of what she wants. And so does Jade. And Jade's not taking shit from nobody. But I just love the way that the deliberation is happening. And every episode, I'm obsessed with it. Now it was time to lose someone. We actually cut 2 people. So that was kind of sad. I didn't write down who they were. So, whoops. Now it's time for the concert live show. Again, I got immediate chills. There was lots of energy and lots of sass. I really enjoyed the performance. I thought it was fantastic. Everyone had their chance to shine. The choreography was great. I really enjoyed the performance and I loved it so much. Like, oh my God. Once the performance is over, the girls go backstage and they go into the magic room and Perry's on the powers this time. And again, I love the deliberation station. I love the opinions and who they think should definitely be in the group and who shouldn't be and who shined and who didn't shine. Again, I just love the girls' opinions on things. When they go back outside, Perry reveals that there are 4 spaces in the group, and then Jessie goes, actually, now looking at the group, she believes that girl should be in the group. So then Perry says, just kidding, there are 5 spaces in the group. So the final group lineup for the girl dance group is Megan, Ellie, Liv, Ashley, Lauren. So, I mean, that's pretty cool. Jade said that they remind her of them, which is super, super cute. Like, oh my God. All right. Episode 6. Here we go. Let's speed through it. Episode 6, they're looking for the rap R&B group. I immediately wrote down, probably going to be my least favorite group, because it's not really my style of music. I'm a very pop person, but I'm also like a country kind of person. But I enjoy all types of music and I appreciate all types of music. But for this show, I feel like this group was going to be my least favorite. First up is Kyrome and Fabian. They are brothers. I wrote they're very close. And I said they're very British because they started singing and it was like, yes, I am so, I don't know how they went, but you could hear their accent in their performance. And I just kind of wrote, ah! And then I wrote, why is Jessie crying? Why is Lee crying? What the fuck is going on? Like, I don't know what was happening. I didn't see why they were crying. I don't understand. Anyway, they made Lee speechless. Jade said yes, Perry said yes, Lee said yes, and Jessie said yes. 4 yeses. So those 2 boys, those 2 brothers are in the room. The band room. And I'm just saying they're the only auditionees to get lollies. Like no one else has received lollies yet, and they got lollies, so interesting. Next up was Eden. She knits. Just something she threw out there in a little clip before she auditioned. And she's 19 years old. She's a stunning voice and she is breathtaking. Oh my God, she's gorgeous. She got 4 yeses. Incredible. Like, breathtaking voice, breathtaking style. Like, I'm obsessed with her. 4 yeses straight into the band room. Next up is Nimse and Eldorado. Eldorado is Brazilian. And then Nimse said that it's Yasmin backwards, which I had to write that down to see it because I'm a visual person. So, got it. They are besties. I said it was a really fun performance. I enjoyed it a lot, but unfortunately, they got 3 no's and Jessie said yes. So, it's a bit unfortunate, but I mean, they can go on like Britain's Got Talent or something and win the whole show. So find the right show. Next up is Ruben. I wrote down cut down performance. Love his voice. Super fun. Perry said yes, and then it was like, woo, you're through, woohoo. So cool. Next up is Ria plays piano. I put a love heart next to it because I love piano. It's gorgeous. It's one of my favorites with acoustic guitar. I wrote really unique style of voice. And when finishes playing, just a whoa in there, you know, as you do. And she got 3 yeses and Jade said no. But that doesn't count because she got 3 yeses. So she's into the band room. Next up is Romina, Persian. She can't find the door in the last look room. Just walks into the wall. It's the door you came in, sweetheart. Sings Woman Like Me on the way in. And she's super confident and super fun. She's a full-on vibe. Just wants to get everyone into her performance. And it enticed me in. Like, I was like enticed into the performance. Like, I was ready. I wrote, it's a lit performance. And I wrote fantastic rapper. And she's got like banter for days. Like, very confident and super funny. So, banter for days. And she got 4 yeses. And rightly so. She was very entertaining. So, 4 yeses. And I wrote well deserved. Next up is Callum. He's a bricklayer. He says he gets his opinions through music, which I thought was a really nice thing to say because I'm not really great with words, but I find music helps me. So, I feel that, Callum. And he sings his own song, which is, again, a risky move for an audition, but if you're a talented songwriter, why the hell not show it off in your audition? I wrote, it's a nice simplistic tune, great rapping skills. Perry said yes, Lee said no, Jessie said yes, and Jade said yes. So he's through to the band room. Next up is Verse. Gives the girls roses, which is like key to the woman's heart, you know what I mean? Little flower here and there. And he adds the girls into his rap. So you started saying Jade, and then Leanne, and Jessie, and Perry. Like, so iconic. It's a great way to, like, get the girls into your performance, you know what I mean? Literally. And got 4 yeses, so well done. Next up is Josh. He is a primary school teacher. I wrote love his voice, little bit of raspberryness in there. Love it. Perry said no. Lee said yes, Jessie said yes, and Jade said no. So unfortunately he doesn't get to go through to the band room, but, you know, go on another show, see if you can show your talents off there. Don't give up. Next up is Aploso, I don't know how to say names. Immediately got the girls up and enjoying and vibing with the performance. Lee said yes, Jade said yes, Perry said no, and Jessie said no. So unfortunately, no band room for you. Next up is Ashley Tragic, tech guy, geek by day, rapper by night. And he says that, Jessie's like, why tragic? Like, why that? And he says, well, it's actually talking, rapping, and giving it class. So I was like, all right, got it. He's 25 years old. I said he's got a nice flow. These are words that I don't really say. He's got a nice flow, but there you go, nice flow. And I just wrote down, he's so fire, he has to get through. And of course, he did. Now we're into the rehearsal stage. So, group 1, again, they were split in to half so that girls can focus on each and every person. Group 1, I wrote very nice. Rapper stood out. Group 2, I said a little messy. And group 3, pretty nice. Callum messed up big time. And then, unfortunately, Callum and the brothers, they were cut. But when they were cut, the girls gave great advice, and they were like basically just saying like, don't give up on your dream. Jade auditioned for the X Factor 3 times before she was able to pursue it, so just like, don't give up on yourself. Now we're up to the concert live shows. I just wrote, I'm obsessed with Eden. So much energy, so swag. Like, the performance was great, but I was just watching Eden. Like, it was incredible. Now the girls go and deliberate in their electronic room. Jade gets to step up and do the magic today. They are looking to make it a 4-piece. Jade says it's going to be a tough goodbye, which I'm sure it would be when they've been working with these artists in rehearsals and they're building a relationship with them, you know what I mean? Of course it's going to be a tough goodbye. This 4-piece gets announced. So it's Romina, I wrote thank God. Ashley, I wrote thank God. Eden, I said hallelujah. And Verse, I said well deserved. I said I love this lineup, I would have picked it as well. Great choices. All the groups are now formed, and next week, or whenever they're starting to do the live shows, is the Battle of the Bands kind of situation. Yeah, so as I said in the beginning, it's been postponed until further notice. Hopefully it's just a week, because some production members have COVID, which is so unfortunate. It's stupid 2020, but you know, we've got to do what you got to do. So yes, so next week is Battle of the Band. I'm excited, and I'm just like ready to see this live show and to see who the winner is. Like, there's so many great bands. Like, my favorites so far are the boy band, the mixed group, all of them. Just kidding, all of them. But I really didn't think I was going to enjoy the vocal and instrument group as much as I am. I'm obsessed. So anyway, I'm so excited for these live shows, and I'm sure you guys are too. Like I said before, I can't put clips in anymore in these videos, so I'll leave the link down below to where I watch The Search, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye guys!